UFC Fight Night Austin is this Saturday night, and this is my breakdown and prediction for Rob Font versus Deiveson Figueiredo. UFC Fight Night Austin is stacked. This is just another one of the great fights on that card, and one that's actually going to play out really interestingly, in my opinion. You've got the number 8 ranked bantamweight contender in Rob Font taking on the former flyweight champion in Deiveson Figueiredo. Quickly looking at the stats: 20 wins, 7 losses for Rob Font, 21 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw for Deiveson Figueiredo. 5'8" for Rob Font, 5'5" for Deiveson Figueiredo. So there is a big height difference in this matchup. Look at the reach advantage goes to Rob Font. 71.5 inch reach advantage for Rob Font, 68-inch reach for Deiveson Figueiredo. Deiveson Figueiredo, in my opinion, is going to be up against it in this matchup. This guy is obviously making his bantamweight debut, and I don't think this was a great opponent to pick for your bantamweight debut, to be honest. Rob Font is one of the best strikers in this division, pure boxer, and is really underrated, in my opinion. What I think Deiveson Figueiredo is going to really struggle with in this matchup is realizing that he won't carry the same amount of power like he done in flyweight, and I honestly don't think he'll be able to land anything of much substance on Rob Font. And Rob Font is extremely durable. I just think Deiveson Figueiredo will really, really struggle here to get past Rob Font's reach advantage and the straight shots that will be coming from Rob Font. Although Deiveson Figueiredo is over in Arizona training with Henry Cejudo, that's a great gym, and you know those guys will be preparing strategies that will allow Deiveson Figueiredo to close that distance on Rob Font and hopefully land the big devastating shots to damage Rob Font and put him away. Although, like I said, don't think the power will translate. A way I do see Deiveson Figueiredo winning is if he does implement grappling. That is the only way I kind of see him winning. Obviously, like I said, he can KO him. Anybody can KO anybody in this sport. I just don't see it, to be honest. So yeah, I would give the grappling advantage to Deiveson Figueiredo, obviously. But again, with the reach advantage, the straight shots from Rob Font, I just think Deiveson Figueiredo is going to have a nightmare trying to get anything off on Rob Font. Especially if Rob Font can establish the jab early on, then Deiveson Figueiredo is in a lot of trouble. And I think Rob Font will be looking to come out there and make a statement after that Corey Sandhagen loss. And I just see him piecing up Deiveson Figueiredo here with the straight shots, busting him up badly. Deiveson Figueiredo is tough, yes, but I just think Rob Font is really just going to bash his face in here with the straight shots. I can't see Rob Font finishing him, to be honest. I just don't know. I just don't think Deiveson Figueiredo is going to be cut out for bantamweight, in my opinion. I think that if he is to move up to bantamweight, which he is, obviously I think he should have picked maybe a more favourable matchup. This is definitely not it. Let's just go through some of the things. In terms of grappling, like I said, let's just have a quick look at the grappling stats. Takedown accuracy, 42% for Deiveson Figueiredo is not great. 46% takedown defense for Rob Font isn't too bad, to be honest. I mean, Corey Sandhagen, you've seen him take him down at ease, but Corey Sandhagen is a natural bantamweight and, in my opinion, is much more skilled than Deiveson Figueiredo. How I see this fight playing out is uh, Rob Font, just like I said, keeping him on the end of straight shots, just tagging him constantly. I think he will bust Deiveson Figueiredo up bad here. I think Deiveson Figueiredo might land a one or two good shot, maybe, but again, I don't think it will cause much damage to Rob Font. This guy's extremely durable. He's been in there with the best of the best. Like I said, Corey Sandhagen, he was looking really good against Marlon Vera until obviously you see what Marlon Vera done to him. He absolutely battered him in terms of damage wise. But yeah, I think Rob Font will just piece on Deiveson Figueiredo. I think he'll just bang him up with boxing combinations, similar to the Adrian Yanez fight. I think Rob Font will probably finish him here in the second or third round, and I think Deiveson Figueiredo will end up moving back down to flyweight and potentially becoming champion again there. Obviously, this guy does struggle with the weight cut, but he is one of those awkward fighters where he really struggles to make weight at flyweight, but he's just not big enough to compete at bantamweight, in my opinion. Although I could be completely wrong, and Deiveson Figueiredo could go out there and starch Rob Font, because like I said, Deiveson Figueiredo is a former champion. He has that championship experience over Rob Font. So yeah, that is something to factor into it. But all in all, I think Rob Font just has the tools to beat a guy like Deiveson Figueiredo. The height, the reach, it's just not going to be a good night for Deiveson Figueiredo in my opinion, and I think Rob Font will stop him in either the second or third round. So that is my prediction. Rob Font to finish Deiveson Figueiredo by TKO. I don't think he'll flatline KO him. But comment below, who do you think is going to win this matchup? Deiveson Figueiredo or Rob Font? And as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. As you can see in the top of the screen, those are my other social medias. Would appreciate if you could follow them. And as always, I will see you all again in the next one.